Praise the Lord. Adolfo, I just say good afternoon, friends. I just want to say hello to everyone. This morning I'm going to introduce some product to you. As usual, you've been seeing this product for a long time, but we still have to keep on introducing to you. One thing I've learned from human being is we don't take care of our body before buying clothes and shoes. But I want you to know that your number one priority is your health. Your health is very, very, very important. But especially the blacks, we don't take care at all of our body. We always want to see the outside one, polish it, and then leave the inside. But before you can live or survive, your inside must be okay. And so I want to just highlight you things you must do or things you should know before you buy shoe or dress or clothes. I will say that is you first of all wake up in the morning, you got to think about yourself, your inside, what is happening within you. Were you able to clean out the garbage of yesterday or 3 days ago? You got to ask yourself. Were you able to clean the colon? You have to ask yourself. Were you able to clean the gout? You have to ask yourself. Many people, the problem with human beings are our colon, our gout. We don't work it out, and so it pile up and give us so many things. Garbage produce sicknesses and diseases. I want you to know that. And so before you wake up in the morning and thinking to go to the mall, thinking to go to the store, thinking even to go to the grocery, you got to think about what came out from you first. As a professional nutritionist, as I'm telling you, you got to know this. Not every nutritioner will sit down have time to tell you this. All we need is I just introduce the food for you to eat. That's why I take my money. But I want to highlight you. I want to open your eyes to the truth, because the Bible says the truth shall set you free. And so, as a professional nutritionist, what I want to introduce to you is life in the garden. Don't spend money for shoes once your inside is not good. If the inside is not good, it's gonna harm you a time to come. And so I want you to think about your inside first. Very, very, very important. This life in the garden, eating fruit, oil, omega-3, 6, 9, you need it every morning before you put in everything. Anything you want to put in. You need this omega-3, 6, 9 every morning before this. Because remember what you put in last night. You fry the stew, you fry everything was junk, and so it went inside. You need a good fat to go and replace and take the garbage out. This oil, as you take it, is good for your system, your brain, your heart, your flow, your blood flow, and also it destroys every bacteria, and it helps you to go to the bathroom. Bathroom has become a big issue to human beings, but I want you to know that your life is coming from your inside. Your disease, your young life cometh from inside. Your diseases cometh from inside. Everything which harm this body cometh from here. What you put in pile up to give you either a problem or it gives you a good or successful life. And so I want to speak to my audience, my viewers. I'm speaking on behalf of Life in the Garden, which I want you to know that you must work out inside. Many people, when they call to place an order, you tell them you have to pay this, then as if they are dying, my brothers and sisters. Look, some time ago, I've heard about nutrition, but I have no clue much. But when I came to have the clue and know how I can help my own self through food, I make a decision quickly and stay away from junk. And when I stay away, I'm a person who normally, I used to travel a lot. So, whenever I'm going to travel, especially when I want to go to back home, I will make sure I have over $1,000 to $2,000 things, natural things for myself. Okay? I don't go to the grocery to buy shoe, neither dress. But I go to the natural whole food store to buy food which will help me. And when I go to whatever I will go, I look for the natural food also over there, add to what I have. Before I will, renew my ticket to come back, maybe my things are almost finished. Okay? I did that for so many years. And as you see me, the age is not bad, but the system too is also working. I used to go to doctors because of I had an angel at the hospital, at my workplace. That was what led me to my doctors, because I don't go there. I had a big tear on my shoulder when I lifted an item at my workplace. It was a very serious. This hand came down like this, and I couldn't lift it until I was sent to the hospital. And gradually, all these years, according to my doctors and everyone who took care of this hand, this situation, spoke to me that I am very fortunate. They don't know what I even do to survive around this time and be able to lift up this hand. So I want you to know that you can help yourself by your own, not to depend on anybody. This thing which has occurred has given me a lesson, especially the pandemic. I've seen that. Look at the situation we have come in. We got to a point last year when you can't even get your doctor to talk to him. So if you have any problem, you have no doctor. My son came from where he was living, and because he traveled to Toronto, he couldn't go to where he was living. And when he came here, looking for a doctor was a problem. That was where I began to think and realize that working for yourself is the best answer to life. And so I make a decision that I will keep up working, upgrading my nutrition skills. And so as a professional nutritionist, I want you to know that the things you put in, one thing I want to show you, this is omega-3 6-9 from Life in the Garden. You need this in the morning. This will work for your brain, your heart, and flow the blood. The job is done. And then I will go to the tea. Eden fruit tea. It's a tea bag. I'll drink the tea. And then the tea also will work inside because it's liquid. It helps the kidney. It helps the system, the inside. The liquid, the job is finished. And also digest the blood. The job is finished. And when we go to another thing is also all seeds and nuts. Okay? So about 15 seeds and nuts. It helps your system, blood flow, your digestion, everything inside of you. It does so many things in the body, including your brain, your heart. Maintain the digestion system is also done. And when we go to snacks, It also helps you, your digestion system, because there are so many fiber. And when I take parsley, it's also help you in your system. Okay? So the system, your whole body need different kinds of things for the day. As we have a protein powder. You eat the protein powder. This is the protein powder. You eat the protein powder, and also you mix it with water and drink, and it also help to work out for the protein, to be able to digest, to do all sort of things as protein does in the system. Okay? And so the 44 nutrients, you need them from the same food you eat. And so if you don't get all these nutrients for 1 week and you are only receiving only fiber, you are harming the body. Don't take only fiber. Somebody told me, oh, when I blend the parsley and drink, it helps me to go to the bathroom, so I'm fine now. No, you are never fine. I want you to know that. You are never fine. You can go to the bathroom all right, but if you are missing the rest of the nutrients, you are still harming the body. Okay? When you are taking the bathroom one, you are taking the one which will help the heart, you are taking the one which will help the body, you are taking the one which will help the brain, you are taking the one which will help the whole system. Yeah. Somebody say, oh, I eat the almond seed, so I'm fine. No. You need the blueberry and the fruits also to help your brain, your blood flow. And so you cannot take this and stop this. That is why I told you, you have to make use of food to your own body more than buying clothes and shoes. Many people, sometimes, I don't know, they hate to taste it when it doesn't taste good. We have cocoa. We have raw cocoa, Life in the Garden, raw cocoa. This cocoa raw. When you come into African language, we call it a tetekwachi cocoa. It's a raw natural. Okay? And the natural cocoa, it doesn't taste good at all. But it's good for your sugar. It's good for your system. It helps you, prevent you from many diseases, especially diabetes. And so, brothers and sisters, think about what you can use to prepare your body, to repair the body more than what you can use to put on the body. I have a nice dress, but if inside is not good and I can't even sit down, this nice dress will be useless. I want you to know that. And so as I'm talking to you, brothers and sisters, I want to open your eyes to the truth. As a nutritionist, when you go to a nutritionist to guide you the food you eat, they have to charge you. But I'm giving to you free because you are my brother or sister. And I love you. And I want you to lead a successful life. And therefore, I want you to do the right thing. Brothers and sisters, I just want you to know that your inside is very, very important. And so Life in the Garden is calling on you. Make a purchase, make your purchases from now. Buy your tea to help the body because you need to heat up the body every given day. Digest the blood so you can have the blood flow. It's not just an ordinary tea. It's a plant-based, completely plant. 9 other plants come together to give you Life in the Garden tea. You need it. That is what is keeping me. Okay? I'm 60 plus and I look gorgeous. I told you, if it wasn't because I had a problem at the workplace on my shoulder, I wasn't be able to lift it. But because of this, all these kind of things, I'm able to lift it. Okay? So, work out your life. As Christians, we normally tell us you work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Work out your life. What you put in today won't be a problem, but tomorrow you are going to face the consequences. When I came to this country, I really like Kentucky, and I eat it. Especially when it is Tuesday, it's 20 day. Cheap. A lot of meat and fried potato. I thought I was helping myself because it tastes good and I love it. I never knew I was harming the body. When I wake up, sometimes I and my family will go to buffet. I thought I was enjoying in buffet. I didn't know that I was harming myself until I got to know the right answer. So I want you to know that don't harm yourself, but rather work it out. You can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Okay? God will help you to do it. Just make a decision. Your health is your own decision. Stop eating sugar. Make a decision. And make a decision not to eat sugar. If I need something sweet, I just eat 1 tablespoon of honey. That's all. I don't like any sweet things because it will not help me. It will mess up my sugar, my blood sugar. Make a decision to take things which will help the body. Not what will help you, but the body. What helps us is what tastes sweet and we like them. That won't help you. That won't help the body. But always think about the body. What will help the body? And to do it. And do it right. I thank you, friends. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, sisters. Work things out. Think about the food you put in. Food should be your medicine. Food should be your medication. I went to the hospital one day when I got a tear, and my doctor checked, they said I have blood pressure. I said, what? So I tried to work out, and I tried to come out from there. Work out your life, your body. Now a pandemic is at hand. You have nobody to call. You call your doctor, he can talk to you on the phone, but you can't go to see him. What do? You must help yourself. Help yourself by doing all this. You have gone for the vaccine. That's good. It will help you. But help yourself and eat well. Everything is good for you, but think about what can help you a lot. Okay? And so, I want to end here. We have so many nutrients. You need about 44 nutrients, more than even that. So, all the nutrients, you get some from here, you get some from here, you get some. Don't work for only one nutrient. And tell me, when I eat this, I can poo. When I do this, I feel strong. So you eat the one way. No, your eating is not one way. It should be balanced. You should balance everything to the brim. Balance what you put in for the day so it can be of help to you. God richly bless you. Share with your brothers and sisters. Let them know what they are to do. We have so many nutrients. We have nutrients in Life in the Garden product. You can get a lot of nutrients from these things I've shown to you. Okay? This is the milk. The milk is plant-based. When we are shipping to travel, we give you as powder. So when you get it, we show you how to dilute it. It's easy. You have a milk for you and your family. That is what I do. Give me one milk, a gallon. Okay? Okay. And also, it tells you what to do. We show you how to drink the cocoa. The raw cocoa is important. You need it. Okay? It has so many nutrients. This is the milk. When you dilute it, this is how you get it. And it's a very powerful milk. When you buy it, you have a lot of milk. You buy one pack, you have a lot of milk for you and your family. Okay? And I and my family, that is what we take. We buy one powder, we dilute it. It's plant, it's from plant. It comes from plant and nuts. Okay? So I want you to know that, first of all, neighbor, I want you to know that you have responsibility to your own body, to your own self, and to your own soul. Remember, you need salvation also. God bless you. Share with somebody. Do your very best to rescue your life at this moment of time. God bless you.